All right, an update on my oil plug, expansion plug. The first revision didn't work. It failed in beta testing. Had a stream of oil behind me. Come out right after the first oil change. Now, the only thing the next size up is 3/4 of an inch, which is way too big. So I went ahead and went with the 3/4. This is what the rubber looks like on the 3/4, way too big. I took that off, the expansion plug, and I'm just using the bolt, and I ground that bolt down, that diameter, so it would fit. And then I put my own rubber hose on there, which is a 1/2 inch. Put O-rings down here. Put O-rings, as you can see there. Let's see. So you can see the O-rings in between the washers and the rubber, both ends. And then I'm using a bigger bolt, which I'm going to give that a shot and see how that works out. Just a minute here. Okay, I'm going to take you into the car here. Oh. See if I can get you set up so I can record this, and then you can watch. Hopefully I'm getting that. Because if I don't, then I'll come back and redo it. Anyway, I'm going to put this in there. You want to go in all the way. Then we're going to have hemostats. Pull it out just a hair. You got to grab a hold of that so you can get the nut started. Get if it's turning or not. It's not now. Still turning. We're going to open and tear up my O-rings. Come on, damn it. Use a bigger needle nose. There we go. Yeah, come on. There we go. it's going to work or not. I'm going to find out. I know it ain't going to come out. I know that much. It might leak though. We will find out. Okay, I've got oil in her. She's not leaking. That's a good thing. I'm going to fire it up now and let it circulate. And then I'll check it again. Got her running. She's not leaking. There we go. Revision D. Please do me a favor. If you find this video helpful, helps you out in this situation, like and subscribe. It really helps my channel out. I appreciate it. Anyway, I'm going to put a slot in the front of that bolt so I can hold it with a flat bladed screwdriver whenever I tighten the nut down, so I don't have to hold it with a needle nose. Next time I change my oil, I'm going to do that. And a little bit of a backstory. When my first design failed, I was about 10 miles from home. Oil was going everywhere. I had to shut the car down, pulled over the shoulder of the highway, very busy highway 65. So I got to walk for about 3 miles. Finally seen somebody I knew at Casey's there in Lincoln. Gave me a ride to get oil at Dollar General, and get back to the car. And he says, "What are you going to do? You have any tools?" I says, "Nope, I have none. I bought a razor knife. I could use a hammer, so I don't have to use a rock." Because what I did was I plugged the oil pan where the plug goes. Learned this from my father years ago, working out in the field on a tractor that lost an oil plug. Actually, we was changing oil in the field, and he dropped the oil plug or something, but he lost it in the dirt. And we were 30 miles from home. We was doing some custom farming, and he went and grabbed a ear of corn from the cornfield, whittled it down, and made a really nice oil plug. Jammed it in there and pounded it in with a hammer, and it stayed. We finished that job, which was almost 100 acres, with a corncob oil plug. But that wasn't the first time that was the first time I seen it used. But yeah, I learned that from my father. Corncob, real good for plugging leaks and tractors and so forth. Works well. Anyway, got me home. Just thought you might find that interesting. Again, please like and subscribe. Really could use the support, and it helps get the video out. Thanks.